So good morning, everybody. It's always a challenge taking the floor after an MEP like Pilar and Dominique Ristori and a friend like Volker. And it is a challenge not just for the DSOs, but for the whole energy system, I would say, because we are very much at the center of the observation that all the stakeholders are putting on us. Observation, I said, not pressure. The pressure is something that we provided to put on ourselves as distributors already 15 years ago, with the launch in some countries of the first generation of digital meters. And that was not a fully understood move at that time from those who embraced the early digital meters in the grid, because it was seen just as a way to recover as fast as possible the losses on the distribution line and have unfaithful customer to pay on time. Well, that is just half of the truth. The second half of the truth is that that provided the first point of a remote control of the smart meters and the distribution grid. From that point on, in the past 15, 17 years now, things have progressed a lot. At the end of last century, I got an offer from Zurich, ABB. They offered me a position, and I put a simple question, and I said, and what about digital and electronics in this company? And they told me, oh, we are a consolidated electromechanical company, you know. So they did not hire me because maybe I was not more advanced, but I was daring asking. So, Volker, good luck. You have certainly better times than the ones I could have had at that time. So, but the challenge that is put by Pilar and Dominique on this. Smart energy, which is the topic of this debate, is, as a matter of fact, fully digitalized energy. Smart grids have to be digital grids, otherwise we don't go anywhere. Electricity, as we know it, is a commodity. You plug in and you get it. You switch on and you have got the lights. And we are used to that, and we want that to continue. We don't want to bargain on plugging and not getting electricity. And that means that that commodity provides basic services. And those services will be even more than in the past. And all of those services are based in the future on digital connections. So we talk about data. And the data, please start eating, because I'm not going long, but enough to have your portion to cool down. So, but those data are very sensible. We, the DSOs, are talking about the ownership of these data, and the TSOs that are here also represented and have got good responsibility in the whole of the digitalization of the grid as well, do have their perspective on the data. We are actually working together on data management. We issued a report a few weeks ago. But those data are technical data, commercial data, are personal data, and being personal, what do they become? They become subject to security, enhanced security, of course, to enhance privacy, of course. But those data are also generating another thing I'm growing passionate about. And those data provide basic algorithms to run the whole of the system in the future. And those algorithms I'm not talking about big data, Google, whatever, but still, those algorithms are not negotiable by the customer, are not negotiable by the citizen, are provided and do provide furthermore services and furthermore problems to the legislators in order to have a correct application of their results. And this implies the need of a strong ethical approach, not just to the data, but the byproducts that the data provide. And we are far from that now. This House is going to handle the problem in a debate in a couple of weeks on the initiative of another MEP. And that is a good start. But still, that will be the next step of the challenge that we as electric distributor will have and you as legislator will have to face. We are using the concept of digital and the concept of smart in a way that must become smarter. What do we need? I repeat it since weeks now. We need internet-ready regulations. We need not just forward-looking regulation. We need a regulation that will prevent the electrical market and the right of the consumer to generate, distribute, take the price signal and deliver the price signal in the market. Being a protagonist and a basic character of the demand response, we need a legislation that prevents all these to become like the free wild west of the smartphone applications, where you join in, you download, and you don't know what algorithm will be filled with your data and what are the effects. And that is another real challenge for those providing the backbone of the service. And when I talk about the backbone of the service, I would just remind that 95% of the renewable energy which is currently produced in the Union is connected to the grid via and thanks to the interoperability that the DSOs has ever shown in the recent past. So we have got a lot of, as the French say here in Brussels, volets of this topic. And these volets are one after another posing larger and even bigger problems interrelating everything. Every point of GDP, thank you for reminding the impact, Dominique. Every point of GDP is strictly related to energy. We should not forget about this. And we have got, of course, a big responsibility. And then the security must be enhanced. And the good starting point of good data security in the electricity distribution sector is the smart meter. And thank you for introducing the element of geopolitics in the security of the data and in the technology development. I'm honored to say and to acknowledge that a European Union company has offered a DSO member of EDSO, so my association, a full functional smart meter for a price slightly lower than the direct competitor manufacturer in the People's Republics of China. So this is a good start. We are not talking about millions of meters so far, but the company is very much a European and the DSO is very much European. So this is a good start. I don't go any further, otherwise I'm bound to skip my lunch, but that is what I wanted to say in reaction to the contribution of Pilar, Volker and Dominique Ristori. Thank you very much, everybody.